First and foremost, congratulations on a great season. If you just want to open up with thoughts on today's match and this weekend's regional newcomers.
First of all, thank you. I think that from the very start, we were just a little off beginning of that match. Made a few errors with our service game as well as our hitting game. I thought we settled down, through the middle of game one and pretty much all of game two. But we, probably just gave them too many free points, and we didn't make them earn enough. And they did a great job. They played very, very well. But overall, I thought the weekend was a good one in a lot of different ways for our team. I think that this group's been through some ups and downs over the year, and it's been a lot of challenges they couldn't control, and they've done a really good job of growing and learning from it. And in the end, you want to win everything, but there's also some other things that you learn along the way that are every bit as important. And I think that for those reasons, a lot of successes for this group.
Now, we have Victoria Taylor and Emma Davis.
Victoria, Emma.
So, Victoria, you led your team in kills today. Talk about the way the offense was moving and working as the game started to progress.
The offense was kind of a little all over the place, I feel like. As Heather said earlier, some passing errors were made, so it made it really hard for our setter, and our setter did a fantastic job hustling to them with everything she's dealt with, so I really wanted to shout her out. But also the offense I feel like didn't really get their foot on the gas pedal from the start, and that kind of makes it hard for a team to kind of get in a groove. And no matter who has the highest kills or anything, we just all tried to get on it right away.
Coach, you fell behind in that first set, came back, stormed back in that first set, and ultimately fell in set number one. How did that, resurgence of offense and the resurgence in the first set kind of build and boost confidence going to set number two?
I think it did. I mean, you want to win that game, right? You spent all that energy coming back, and you want to finish it, and we didn't. But I didn't sense that in the huddle, the second game, that there was really anything kind of left over from that. I kind of feel like they were in a pretty good place as far as understanding that when they were doing what they needed to do, we were doing very well and holding our own in that game. And that's kind of how the second game went. For much of it, it was point here, point there, and we just went back and forth a lot.
Now, Emma, first NCAA tournament experience and first year here with Coach Pavlik. Talk about the season as a whole and your first experience here in the NCAA tournament.
So overall, I'm very blessed to have the two seniors, especially this season, for all their support through it all, through our hills and our dips. And I definitely think I learned a lot from everyone, regardless of their place on the team, whether they were playing on the court, on the sidelines. We always had really uplifting energy, and I think that's what made it fun, for sure.
And Coach, if you could just kind of close out on talking about those seniors and the group that you're leaving behind, but also the team that you're carrying with you next year.
Yeah, those seniors are those seniors have been through a lot in 4 years, and they've grown so much, leaps and bounds. They're different people than they were 4 years ago, and I guess that's maybe the best part of my job. And what I get to do is, in some small way, if I have any ability to affect that 4 years and help them get to where they're going to be, that is the best part of the job. We're really going to miss them. We're going to miss for so many different reasons, not only what they do on the floor, but just what they bring to the table in other ways in our gym. I hope, and I said this in the locker room, that the younger players would learn from them what they did really well and carry it with them. Because every year you have to do this, right? You have to find a new way to be a team, and the team's never the same. It changes. And every individual player changes too. Whatever your role was this year, it changes to the next year. And part of that is because of what you do learn from the older players. The younger group could be very, very good if they take the lessons that they're learning now and move forward with them and use them as an opportunity and as motivation to get better.